Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to some more of the FIFA 20 Manchester United Managers Career Mode. We're doing really well at the moment. We're top of the table by 3 clear points. FA Cup third round, as you can see. Carabao Cup semi-finals, knockout stages of the Champions League as well. It is massive. But first of all, we've got my favourite time. We have got Youth Scout Monthly Update. As my cat just fell off the table. I'm going to keep scouting you, I think. You are definitely a no. You're a no. We'll keep scouting you. You're a no. You're a no. I don't really want anyone who's only 90. I want to get all my players over 90. So these players are just going to be at 90. I don't think are good enough, to be honest with me. Next up, then we've got Germany. Again, we'll keep scouting you. Simon Hintz, I think we'll take. You're a no. You're a goalkeeper. I'll keep scouting the goalkeeper for now, just in case he does end up being fantastically good. But we've got quite a few goalkeepers anyway. Is there still more left of this? No, it's ended. Okay. We'll take Kai Schult, and we'll leave the other guy. And then finally, Youth Scout Report available. Edson Royce. We'll have to take you, I think. You're a no. Okay, our academy is full, so we're only going to take someone who is pretty damn good. Is anyone pretty damn good? Yes. Breno Fernandes. Okay. So someone's going to get the kick here for Breno Fernandes to come in. Henry Carter. I'm afraid that person's you. Breno Fernandes, 79 to 94. Boom, signed. There we go. We haven't actually done the... we haven't actually checked the youth squad this month as yet. Let's have a quick look then. Right, Harrison Jackson, 80 to 90. Kai Schlut, 71 to 94. Ralph Dietrich, 74 to 92. Abu Karish, 82 to 94. Anald Bowdry, 84 to 90. We'll take you up as another goalkeeper, I suppose. Jordan Hughes, 86 to 92. We'll bring you up as well. Oscar Allen, we can't... and Connor Brown. Connor Brown we can dump off. Oscar Mason we can dump off. Archie Mitchell's a very good right back as well. Vasco Granero is looking pretty good as well. Leandro Castro, 81 to 94. 72 to 90. And I've got other players we just brought in. We're looking pretty good then. We're in a good position right now. I think we're going to play our strongest side against... Burnley, shall we? Or do we change? So let's bring in Konate and Upamecano. I've just noticed Rodrigo's up to an 86 now. Sancho's up to a 91. Fatty's up to an 80. So let's bring in Fatty in place of Dembele for a game. And let's bring on Rodrigo in place of Sancho. And let's bring on Tonali in place of Fernandes. There we go. So we're not going to weaken the team much, but we are going to bring in a few different players just to rest. I really want to push and win the Premiership this year, so I don't want to risk too many of our players. Plus, it'll give us an idea whether we can do this again in the Carabao Cup. Still a 4-0 win. Havertz hat-trick and one for Marcus Rashford. Wow. Okay. Well, that was a pretty dominant result, wasn't it? Let's continue the training then. So we brought a few guys up to the main squad now. I don't think it's going to matter to this. Obviously, Hughes is looking pretty good now. So we need to get Hughes up to a 70. And then we need to play him in some games next season to make the game happy, don't we? Right, Camavinga returns from loan, as does Tahith Chong. Let's have a look at them, see how good they actually are. Because Camavinga, I think, is a good player. Chong, I don't think he's got that great of a potential. So where are we? Tahith Chong has that special something. That means he's got good... He's 22 and he's 72 rated. Let's get rid of him. Camavinga, an exciting prospect, so he's 85 to 90. We'll keep him around. How are these guys doing? So Hall's up 4 points. I don't know if this is what I did. Ronan Quinn's up 2. Anton's up 3. Oh, we can look at attributes. Come on, let's look at attributes. Overall change. Of course, a lot of this is from my training. Don't get me wrong, but right. McNeil is up 7. Reynald is up 5. Ferrari's up 2. 4, sorry, Ferrari. He was only at 1 when I... maybe not, actually. Yeah, I think he was 63 when we let him go. He's up to a 66 now. Okay. Branco is up 4 as well. Hall's up 4. Walsh is up 3. He's 71 rated now. It's good. McMahon is up 3. 71 rated as well. Mariani's up 3. Navarrete is up 3. Fatty's up 3. We're seeing Hinsk up 3. Guevara up 3. Anton up 3. Greenwood's up 2 to 77. Okay. Mason Shaw's up 2. Rashford's up 2. Fabian Garnier's up 2. Luke Gillespie's up 2 as well. Hughes, Rodrigo, Miliot, Kai Havertz is up 2. Andrew Gomez is up 2. Quinn is up 2. Pedri's up 2 as well. Cleber Mendes, Moller, LaCroix. Some of these players are going to become very useful for us in a couple of seasons, aren't they? Chong's up 1. Camavinga. Tonali's up 1. What does that mean? He's got. Does that mean he's not available? I don't know what that means. Fernandez is up 1. A lot of players up 1. Is it to do with contracts? Do we need to do the I just thought about contracts. Not looked at that just yet. Yeah. No, contracts are fine. We haven't got any that need to be redone yet. I don't know what that is by Tonali then, to be honest. Either way. Top goal scorer this season so far is Kai Havertz with 23. Wow. Sancho's got 21 as well. Assists, Bruno Fernandes and Sancho, sorry, with 11 each. This is an amazing team, isn't it, really? Do we play the second team in this one? I think we do because of the Chelsea game coming up. Of course, we've got a player gone out on loan now, haven't we? So let's take out Havertz, and we're going to bring in, I suppose, Camavinga. 76 rated, why not? This team's hopefully still going to be strong enough to get the win here. Yeah, so next season we're going to have quite a few 70 rated players that are going to be very effective, I think. We'll have to see at the end of the season how good some are actually going to be. 5-0 win with our second team in the first leg of the Carabao Cup. That is insane. Okay. Well, our second team can play the second leg as well then. The second team have got us this entire distance so far. Martial wants to get more selections, which is probably true, to be honest. Konate, 32 million. I think I'm going to say no to that for now. In a season or two, maybe. But I think no for now. So Martial wants to get picked more often, which is... He's right, he should be being picked more often, but the problem is there's other players ahead of him who are stronger. Transfer offer for Tahith Chong. We'll get that accepted then. Let him go on his way. He doesn't have the potential to get to where we need him to be. So, let's come out of here actually because we want to do this. And then we want to bring... Let's bring Martial on the left. Sancho in as well. Fernandez back in. Delete. And Jimenez. Okay, well, Konate's an 83 now as well. Okay. Rodrigo up to 86. He's going to be fighting for those positions next season, Rodrigo, isn't he? It's going to make things even more complicated. Right. Chelsea. Massive game, this one. We're 3 points ahead of Man City in the league. Can we continue that? Yes. 3-1 victory. 1 for Jimenez. 2 for Fernandez as well. Whew. Okay. Still 3 points up with 4 points up on Spurs. 7 up on Liverpool as well, which is nice. Let's continue trying to get this mission complete. That's Hughes up to a 67. which would be good. If we can get them up to a 70, we can start using them a bit as well. Then we can try and complete the other mission to play the players in 10 games. So another league game incoming. Against Liverpool, the next one. Okay. Spurs want Ben Chilwell. Loan offer for Alberto Mariani. I'm going to have to reject that because we've already had injuries for De Gea already this season. And I think we're going to need to keep him around just in case. So Liverpool's going to be a massive game for us, isn't it? This is a huge game. It's either going to pull us further away from Liverpool or it's going to put them closer. Vasco Guedes out on loan for a year to Birmingham. Come on, everyone else has got out and they've done really well. Tahith Chong has left the club. Liverpool. Well, I'm going to have to just min-max this. So Dembele, you're going to come back in. Like so. That's our strongest 11. It is indeed. Hopefully it's stronger than Liverpool's 11. Which it should be. I can't think Liverpool's going to have an 11 anywhere near as strong as us. Let's get the old press conference in. It's a big game. We need to take advantage of it.
Thank you all for waiting. We'll be taking questions.
Currently on a winning streak. They won the last 8 matches. Do you see this continuing? I'm focused on long-term success. We beat Liverpool last time. We should rely on hard work and training. Okay. Last time the match... It said you beat them last time by 2 clear goals. And it goes, last time was a draw. So we'll try our best. It wasn't the best reaction, I don't think. But still, morale is high now. That's good. Big game here against Liverpool. Do we pull further away from Liverpool or do we let them catch us up? Get in! 3-1 victory, and we managed to injure Fabinho in the process. That's a big, big win for us. That's going to pull us further away from them in the league. Yep, Liverpool now 7 points beneath us. Spurs 4 points. Man City 3 points beneath us. Let's continue the training. Alan now goes up to a 62. Alan! Right, that's that done. Let's have a look and see how far we're 89 rated managerial view at this point in time, which is pretty damn good. We're 63% complete on that, and we're halfway through the season, so that's not bad at all. We've completed that already. They want us to win these 2 competitions. Well, they want us to win the treble, which is quite a Mickey take when you look at it, isn't it? I want you to go out there and win everything if you can. That'd be great. Right, so Bournemouth, and next up, Aston Villa want to pay 88 million for Anthony Martial. That's a no, but I admire your balls, Aston Villa. I really do. That would be an amazing deal if you pulled it off. Right, so Bournemouth is next. Guedes has finally been loaned out. He's bit the bullet and actually accepted one. Let's bring in Rodrigo and Martial for this game. Okay. Keep them happy. I mean, they're both really good players anyway. They're both probably better than anybody Bournemouth have to offer. Both been pretty good recent, though. 2 wins against Aston Villa and West Brom in their previous 2. 5 goals scored and unconceded. But we're just too strong. Goals for Havertz and Jadon Sancho. Excellent. And then next up, then we have Peterborough. Usman Dembele's getting I mean, you already missed like 1 or 2 games. What are you moaning about? What are you moaning about? We're not getting picked in this one either, mate, because this is our second team that's going to play against Peterborough. Give them an opportunity to show what they can do. It's a 2-0 win. Goals from Fati and Anthony Martial. I'm still getting annoyed with Usman Dembele, to be honest with you. Semi-finals of the Carabao Cup as well. We're going to stick with the second team, as Manuel gets up to a 67. Manuel and Hughes might end up actually being really useful next season. So yeah, we'll stick with the same second team again. I mean, the more they play, the more they're going to improve as well. And we'll go back to our strongest team for the Crystal Palace game. So yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to play... I'm going to switch the goalkeeper in this one as well. This is a risky move. Ah, we haven't loaned him out, have we? He's on the bench? He's on the bench, okay. It's a risky move, but I think I need to level him up. I need to get him to be as strong as possible. So if we do need to use him, he's going to be there for us. So here we go. Carabao Cup semi-final second leg. We won the first leg 5-0. We drew the second leg 2-2, which means we win 7-2 on aggregate. Which is spot on. Martial's happy that he's got back in the team, which is good. Transfer for Martial once again, this time from Real Madrid. Again, it's a no from me. He's too important at this point in time. He's a fantastic asset. If we do have injuries, we've got a fantastic player who can just step in and be incredibly strong. Loan offer for Rodrigo. Why would I accept that? No. That's a stupid idea. Right. Back to team number 1. But also bring him back in Dembele and Rashford as well. Okay. Oakley dokley. Let's see how we get on here. Against Crystal Palace. Another important game. Every game's important at the moment in the league, isn't it? Every game. And it's a 5-0 win. 2 from Dembele, 1 from Rashford, 1 from Havertz, and 1 from Grimaldo. Just hoping like Man City lose another game or something like that, or just so we can pull further away. Let's continue the training on these guys. That's Granero now up to a 63. Yeah, I can't let any of those players go now, though. That's the problem. I've got to level them up as quickly as I can. Right, Serge Gnabry moves back to Arsenal from Bayern Munich for 57.1 million. Chelsea have signed Mats Hummels. We haven't signed anyone because we don't need to. Transfer offer Upper Meccano from Dortmund. And if you'd asked for a loan, I probably would have accepted, to be honest with you. But I'm going to say no on that. Five hours remain. We've got a hell of a lot of players out on loan now. A hell of a lot, but they're fantastic players. Mönchengladbach want to buy Konate, which again is a no. These guys have got very high 80 potentials. Although, are they going to get a chance to use it? Or, I mean, Jimenez is late 20s now, I think. Delete is still quite young, though. So I think Delete is someone we'll probably keep an eye on. Delete is someone we'll probably want to be more long-term. Loan offer for Tonali from Atletico Madrid. It's a no. He's getting too useful for us now. The 84 rated 21-year-old. Which is insane, isn't it? And there we go. End of the transfer window. Another one down. Right. You know what? I didn't send the scouts out, did I? I did not send the scouts out. Oh my god. Wow, Oscar Allen. Oh no, I read that wrong. Okay. 82 to 88. Yeah, I've got to keep him just from doing the training on him, don't I? You're not going to be good enough, I don't think. Ooh, Leandro Castro is good though. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to send the youth scouts out, so we've just got England this month. I'm sure everyone was shouting at the screen about that, but there we go. England has also brought back a load of crap. Oh, there we go. Morgan Hall is okay. These two will scout further. Okay. And let's go and send the scouts back out, I suppose. Is that going to get us to the end of the season now, is it? Well, I don't know how it's going to work, actually. I've come back in the academy. What have I gone in the academy for? So we want to do... What have we done in a while? Maybe Argentina? Okay, and you know what I fancy? I fancy a bit of the USA. I mean, we're probably not going to bring back any good players at all from the USA, but I think it'd be fun to do. Right, there we go. Right, let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Prize money for winning the FA Cup. 2 scouts sent out to do some scouting. We're up to a 90 managerial rate, and they're very happy with us this season. We're going to stick with the same team, I think, for now. So Jimenez up to a 90 now. Excellent. It's a 3-0 win. Goals from Havertz, Sancho and Rashford. Let me check that. So yeah, Jimenez up to a 90. Delete up to an 89. Havertz up to a 92. Wow. Anyone else? Rafty's up to a 73 on the bench. Shows how useful first team football is. Mariani up to a 71 as well, which is nice. I need to... Should I do this now? It's just going to annoy me if I don't do it, or if I do it. Let's just switch these around so I've got them in order of best players to worst. That way I know that I'm using the right ones, or giving the opportunities to the right ones. There we go. Okay. That's a good... That gives me an idea. Camavinga's up to an 76 now as well. So he's someone that we probably should give some opportunities to. Of course, he is part of Team 2 though, isn't he? Right, let's do the training again. Maybe I should switch the training around on some of them, because people like Jackson, as you can see, he's getting quite high stats in those areas. Maybe I should change the training around and give them something different to work on. I'll do that next time around, I think. Which is... not yet, it's now. Okay. So we're going to stick with the same people, but for Jackson... So I don't think Jackson's actually very good, so I don't really need to worry too much about making him fantastic. I just need to level him up quickly. So maybe if I did defend the Minutemen, that's going to level him up pretty quick, because his stats there are terrible. Is Jackson one of the... I think he is, yeah. And Alan is also one that's not got very high potential. So let's work him on something that he's not very high on, just to level him up quicker. So his stats are not actually too bad in every position. Let's do past the Minutemen. That's probably not a very good one to do either, is it really? Hughes, so you are good, so I want to train you in something that's going to be worth it for you. So maybe... Vision short passing? Yeah, let's do that. Manuel... Again, you're pretty good at what you're doing, but maybe... Yeah, maybe a bit more about being a right back will be good for you. And we'll keep you where you are, Granera, I think. Right. Okay, that didn't affect Jackson whatsoever. I think I've just realised that that's a bit of a false economy what I just did there. Okay. No problem. I'll fix that next week then. Right, Arsenal incoming. Don't know why I stopped that before, but there we go. Is everyone available? No, we have an injured player. Is it injured or suspended? Who is it? It's De Gea again! This game really hates us, doesn't it? It really, really hates us. De Gea is just getting injured so much now. That's his 3rd injury this season. He's out for 4 weeks. Oh, this could screw us, this could. Got a 71 rated player in goal. Let's just hope our first team is strong enough to get the goals. It's a 2-0 win. Both from Sancho. Wan-Bissaka picked up a slight nick. Okay, so let's Let's repair what I did there, because that's not actually working. Jackson needs to be doing stuff that's good for him. We learned something today. We have to stick with the suggested. Okay. So what's going to help him the most? Whack-a-mole by the looks of it, yeah. Lofted through balls. Let's do that with you. And Alan... Okay, Alan's doing what he needs to be doing anyway. So, you're all doing stuff that's useful for you. Okay, that's good. And that's leveled Alan up quite a bit. Good. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. Real Madrid in the... Oh my god, we've got Real Madrid. We've got a 71 rated goalkeeper in. Real Madrid with a 71 rated goalkeeper. Okay, let's just go for it. Don't tell me the goalkeeper's injured. It's Wan-Bissaka now as well. And Tonali has got a suspension. Oh my word. Okay, Wan-Bissaka can sit on the bench. Tonali comes off the bench. This is going to be the end of our Champions League run, I think. Camavinga comes onto the bench. Unless our forward line is going to be absolutely insane today, I think this is going to be us out of the Champions League. Let's see. It's 2-1. That's not terrible. We got the away goal, actually. We picked up another slight injury, though. And now we've got Man City in the final of the EFL Cup. Then we've got Chelsea in the FA Cup. Oh my word, this is the... And now Martial, Rashford's injured, which is a good time actually, because Martial's moaned about the lack of game time. So let's bring on... Oh, we haven't got anyone. Let's bring on Hughes onto the bench. Let's bring Tonali back on as well. So Hughes can actually play Cam. Nice. Hughes is actually a really good player for us. Can play anywhere across the front three. I like that actually with Hughes, because he's got good potential, and we're levelling him up, so he's actually going to get quite a bit of game time, I think, next season. Well, it's going to be good for Mariani. It's really going to level him up. Wow! Well, we didn't defend our Carabao Cup Championship. We got beat 5-0 in the final by Manchester City. That is pretty depressing, to be honest. Hughes gets up to a 68. Granero up to a 64. How are we doing with that mission? How close are we? 73% complete. Okay. Grow 5 academy players by 10 overall points. And play them in 10 matches. It's just difficult to keep track on that sort of one, isn't it, really? So now it's the FA Cup. Oh, we've got Youth Squad Monthly Reports. Harrison Jackson, we have to keep you because we're doing the training on you anyway. 83 to 94, 80 to 88, you're gone. 80 to 94 is good. 87 to 93 for you, that's really good. 82 to 88, not great. Archie Mitchell, 85 to 91 is a yes. Schultz, 82 to 92, I like that. Vasco Granero, 89 to 94. This is our new long-term left-back option. 85 to 94 as well, Leandro Castro. So let's bring you in. Alright, I'll tell you what. This is a risky one here. I'm going to dump off Harrison Jackson. And Oscar Allen. I mean, is that going to screw up? That might have just screwed up that mission completely. Why did I just do that? Anyway, Argentina. I don't think we need to complete the mission. As long as we get close, I think we'll be fine. I just don't want to get our youth academy bunged up with loads of crap. So we've signed a couple of really good players that we want to put into the training instead now. Instead. Evan Sullivan will take you in. Jay White will take you. We'll continue training you. Ethan Smith's good as well. That's 3 good Americans this month, actually. 3 good Americans. Okay, English, you're gone. Callum Hall, you're a good un. Callum Bell, you're a good un. Archie Green, you're a bad un. Okay. And Charlie Hall, okay. I need to remember who I just brought up so I can start training them. That's why I'm getting messed up here right now. They'll be at the bottom, won't they? Okay. They'll be at the bottom of the squad. The ones I just brought in. So that is Castro. Is it just Castro? I thought I brought in 2. I thought I brought in 2. Branco, McNeil, Garnier. Well, Castro's one that will start training then. Well, let's get this Chelsea game out of the way. Chelsea haven't won in their last 3 games, though. Now they have. We're at the FA Cup as well. Oh, De Gea's injury just kills me off. It does. It really does. Well, at least we're still top of the league by 3 points. Is De Gea back? No, he's not back. Rashford's not back either. Let's say Manuel can play everywhere as well. Oh, excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, Rafferty, you could be in trouble then, because I don't know how good your potential actually is. I mean, you've done as well so far, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how good. And Manuel will actually complete one of those missions for us as well. Tonali up to an 85. Let's bring you into the team for a game, I think. Let's bring Rodrigo in place of Dembele, who's struggling as well. Okay, there we go. So Mariani continues his running goal. I was hoping he'd level up a bit more than this, but this is another important game. We need to beat Sheffield United. They've lost the last 3 in a row. Can we make it 4? Yes. 2 for Tonali, 1 for Paul Pogba. Gets us the 3 points. Right, so now we're going to lose. Yeah, we've lost 2. Okay. That's good, because ones we do have now we know are good. Okay, so I want to train up Castro, who is very good. And I want to train up... Who else is in the academy who's really good then? Smith, Schultz. You, I think, are good, aren't you? Yeah, the Moroccan lad. You're good as well. So let's get you trained up. There we go. That's a good one for Castro. Stats are flying up there. Right, player suspended. Our next game is going to be against Leicester. We do have a suspension. It's Paul Pogba suspended. Okay. Let's bring Fernandes in then. Dembele comes back in. And Pogba comes out. And we'll bring in Camavinga for a game. Right, so... Yeah, Castro... Castro? Yeah, Castro's good. We know that. Hughes is on the bench still. Maybe this will help Hughes get some upgrades as well by being on the bench. I don't know if he's played any games so far for us, but... Right, Leicester. Big game. Surely De Gea will be back soon. Surely. It's a 3-1 win. Another 2 goals for Tonali and 1 for Fernandes. And now another big one. Manchester City. Manchester City, Real Madrid. What am I on about? Any returns? De Gea is back. Oh my god, what timing. What freaking timing that is. Okay, Pogba is also back. Is that as strong as it goes? I think it is. Rashford's still injured. Okay. Oh, freaking okay, let's do this. Let's freaking do this. We lost 2-1 in the first leg with an away goal. If we can get a 1-0 win, we go through. Yes! Haha! We knocked Real Madrid out the Champions League. It went to extra time. But the goal from Kai Havertz in the 106th minute was enough. Slight knocks though for Pogba and for Martial. That's not going to be ideal, is it? Right, let's continue leveling these guys up. Where we can. Newcastle United now. We've got some injuries though. We do have some injuries. How bad are those injuries? Let's have a look. Got an international break coming up. That's good. Martial's up for 7 days. Pogba for 6 weeks. Okay, that could be Pogba out for the chunk of the season then, really. So, Pogba for Tonali. Tonali's going to get 6 weeks worth of football now. That's going to be a big boost for him. And we need a striker. Who can come in at striker? We don't have any strikers. And you're the only striker we have, Guardian. I don't really want to play your first team, to be honest with you. But Rashford can't be far away. And no one can play striker. Okay. Ousmane Dembele it is then, I suppose. And Rodrigo's going to come in onto the bench. Which means we're going to bring on... Because Manuel's the only real useful player on the bench. Okay. It's not going to be an ideal couple of weeks. Not at all, but we've got international breaks coming up. So hopefully that'll be enough to help us out. Dembele playing as a striker. We're currently, 6 points up on Man City, but they've got a game in hand. I got really excited there for a second. Come on. Come on, show us what you can do. 2-1 win, Sancho and Dembele with the goals after we were 1-0 down as well. We needed that. We did need that a lot. Okay, let's continue the training. Castro and Karish both go up a stat point. Excellent. Right, hopefully this is an international break now then. But I think this is going to be... We're going to finish the video off with a game against Spurs. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. We're currently... Is that 7? No, 6 points at the top of the table. Man City do have a game in hand with 8 games remaining this season. How are we looking like injury-wise? Wan-Bissaka's up to an 89. Wow. Martial's back, which is nice. So let's take Manuel off the bench. And switch a few players around. Martial then comes in place of Dembele. And Rodrigo switches for Dembele. There we go. I need to get Rashford here so I can keep an eye on him. A better eye on him, that's the words I'm looking for. Okay. So we're in the business end of the season now. We can't risk playing too many weakened sides. We still have Champions League. We've already knocked Real Madrid out of the Champions League. Now we've got Spurs in the league. Massive game once again. Let's do the press conference for this one. Let's get the happiness up.
Thanks for joining us. We're now ready for questions.
Winning streak have won their last 16 matches in the league. I'm focused on long-term success. We'll show them. That worked pretty well. Can your team win the title? We'll fight to the end. Boom, that's made everyone happy. We've won 16 league games in a row. That just shows how broken this game is, doesn't it, really? Let's get into the game. Against Spurs, they've lost. They haven't won the last 3. They've won the last 4 now. As we get a win. Goals for Fernandes and Sancho. Excellent. Excelente. And that is the end of today's video. Let's knock this training out the way first. There we go. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. Next time we'll come back and it is the business end of the season. We'll have 7 games left of the Premiership. We will have the Champions League continued knockout stage as well. It is the big one. And I will wait to see you all there. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.